Coming up, in from Belgium to Idle, Taz will be taking me through the further foundations for breaking. Stay tuned, everyone. In today's schedule, we'll be doing a vertical and ab workout at the gym that is used to increase my vertical jump and my explosiveness, as well as breaking classes with Taz where he'll be teaching the further foundations. Let's begin. Alright, what's good everyone? This is Alan tuning in. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Mine's just about to get started. I'm about to do a series of exercises that will improve my explosiveness within my legs that's necessary for dancing. Let's begin, everyone. Alright, so my workout's just complete. I'm gonna go home and wash up. I'll catch you guys there shortly. Town with my boy Taz over there. What's up?
What's up?
What are we focusing on today?
We're focusing on footwork, baby.
Ah, yeah, let's get it. So footwork is one of the essentials in breaking. So you know what? Let's begin.
All right, it's one of the foundations. Alan's hit the top, and now we're gonna take it to the floor. We're gonna mix the two as well, and that's what's important, right? Making it all look like one flow.
Of course. Let's do it.
reach. Now we're making hands touching. So it's going to be like, that's it. And now switch. Up, put both arms down. Every time you switch from that side, both arms up. Alright, one. Now reach. That's beautiful. That was nice. That was good. 5, 6, 7, go. C, reach. Beautiful. Switch. C, reach. Nice. Bend that head. Reach. Nice. C, reach. Yes. Okay? That's that. You go. C, up. Alright, let's reach in. Let's do that in a row. Hit and hit. So you're going to go normal CC, reach, normal CC, reach. Okay? 5, 6, 7, go. Hit and root. Sorry about that. Let's go again. 5, 6, 7, go. Hit and switch, and hit and switch, and hit and reach, and switch, and hit and reach. Nice. Then we do this. C, reach, bring it down. Slide it back. Alright, that's what mine is. Side go. Reach, slide. Yeah, slide it down. Bring it together, yeah. 5, 6, 7, go. Hit and slide. Yes, that's it. Hit and slide.
Up today's lesson. Thank you so much, Taz. So, what's your feedback?
Feedback is we have this misconception in breaking, and I think in all dancing, but I think predominantly breaking, where we think we have to break fast. That fast is better. Fast is not better. It can be worse. We have to clarify every move. We have to make sure that we articulate every move like a good sentence in a book, like a good story, like a good piece of filming. Anything in life, we have to make sure that we're breaking down the increments. We're incrementally breaking this thing down so that we can clarify every piece. And then once we're able to do that, then we can start putting that together so we have a clear understanding of what's going on within ourselves, but also the people watching us have a clear understanding of what we're doing. They can see and they can define what we're doing, they can what would you say, just make sense of what we're doing and articulate it for themselves. And then from that point, then we can start speeding it up. But we should only ever start speeding things up once we have the technique down and the clarity down. And that's what Alan's focus was today. Other than that, learning some new moves, we added some vocab in order to work with those concepts. And then from there as well, I think Alan's going well. The problem we have is that when Alan goes slow, his form is amazing. And then sometimes that technique goes out the window a little bit, not too much, a little bit, when we speed things up. It's the same way that, you know, I'm learning to swim right now. I'm learning to swim and I'm building that technique.
Yep.
But if my nervous system freaks out, because as a 31-year-old learning how to swim for the first time, you're very aware that you can drown. So as a 31-year-old, if I dive into the deep end, doesn't matter how much technique I practice, if I panic, my technique goes out the window because the fear takes over. And it's the same as this. It's a form of panic. It's like we feel like we have to break because people are going to think something of us. So that's a form of panic. So our nervous system freaks out and and our technique goes out the window and we're messy again. We're back to stage one. What we have to do, like me in the water, I have to define my fear and I have to define my technique so I can have a better time in deep water as opposed to just diving in. The same way we break, we don't just dive into our footwork, we have to spell it out. And once we get used to that, we don't have to do that anymore. We'll be able to just go down to the floor and break. You know, like an actor has to practice their emotion and being able to emote and to be present and do all these things. But eventually they're able to pick up a script and just go, I can pull off that emotion like that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, a singer can just sing when they're out in the club as opposed to warming up as much as they used to. A breaker should be able to get down at any time. So what we're going to do is we're going to build on that. We're going to make sure that we're clarifying things, making things clear, and once we get better at that, eventually it's going to just become second nature for Alan. He won't have to think about it. It's the only way he knows how to do his 6-step and his other and everything else, and the only way he knows how to do it is fucking fresh. All right.
Thank you very much. All right, so this wraps up today's video. Please make sure you smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, drop any comments down below on any feedback or what I can do to improve my artistry. Other than that though, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Taz.
Thanks, Alan.
Peace out, everyone.